Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. As you guys know about the channel, we'll be playing with some new makeup, but we will also be doing like a summer court Akatar Inspo makeup look. I'm so pumped. If you guys did not see, I did do spring court, so now we're stepping into summer court. I know summer technically is like at the end of the month, but I was like, whatever, we're doing it. Honestly, I don't know, we'll talk about it. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. Alright, so I did already prime the skin. I do want to try, I haven't tried this, I'm so excited. I got the Kylie Skin Lip Butter. This is in the shade Vanilla Caramel, and I really want to try this. I don't know, it's just calling my name. Like, I don't know. I really wanted to try this, so I got it. And I love it. Wow, that smells good. It feels good. It's not too thick, not too thin. It's like the perfect middleman here. It's very moisturizing. It feels really good. Smells really good. 10 out of 10. It's $20 though, so I don't know if that'll be worth it for everyone, but I really want to try this. Okay, so a couple things before we jump right in. So I'm going to pop in some pictures. So I actually, again, I did the spring court a while back, and when I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for summer court, in my head I had definitely the wrong thing in my head, because I'm like, that's really hard. Like, how do you do like reds for summer and then reds for fall? But I'm like, that's because Akatar Summer Court is not red. It is more so, it has like blues and pearls and golds, that kind of stuff. It's very much different than what I imagined. And so I have a couple pictures here. So again, this one is just like buildings, but it's like blues and whites and golds, and that was that one. And then again, we have like seashells that are white and like, you know, very like almost Greek mythology type. I hope that makes sense. And then this picture I got most of my inspo from, so definitely giving blues and like moons and that whole vibe. Again, Greek goddess-esque, but not super ethereal, if that makes sense. But then I saw this picture, and I think this one is definitely where I'm going to be taking the most inspo from. So this one is, again, some of the girls are wearing like white dresses. We have blue dresses, the sea blues, but I think we're gonna do like a pearly looking eye look, because we have the blue like kind of dress, and we're gonna kind of stick to this aesthetic, if that makes sense. So we're gonna probably try this when we saw some other ones that are like different blues, different, that kind of whole nine. So I was really excited actually after I saw all these pictures. So I was like, there's definitely like a vibe going on here. So again, like I was trying to say last time when I did the spring, it was very like ethereal, very light, very like, oh. This one is a little bit ethereal, but I feel like it's not the same. This one is a little bit more like put together, a little bit more what is the word? A little bit more sophisticated. I don't know if that's a good word for it, because that makes it sound bad. Oh my gosh, like what the heck? I don't know. Something in that realm where it just has a little bit more coverage. A little bit more, a little bit less, and a little bit more like, yes. I really hope that makes sense. So I went in with the hydrating primer. My skin is just looking a little glowy because of the products, but I just went in with the hydrating primer, and I want to really, I want to go in with the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Honestly, that's exactly the summer court vibe in my head. Soft glam. Soft glam. It's like a glam, but like soft. Does that make sense? I don't know, but this is a medium buildable coverage, long lasting. I've never tried this. Well, I haven't tried this one yet, so this will be a first impression. I have the shade here, 32 medium neutral, and I'm hoping that it's a good shade. I almost bought multiple shades just to kind of see, but I was like, but I probably should have, huh? Because it looks a little bit light. I don't know, we'll make it work. I think I've definitely tried the satin foundation in like the pump, so I don't know if this is exactly or like just like a reformulation or like what. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's a good shade. I was kind of torn because I was like, what kind of, like, do I want to just use the new products and like it doesn't matter what kind of the finish there was, but I honestly thought that this was a perfect foundation. I thought this was a perfect foundation for like the, again, Summer Court vibe, because a satin foundation, like, I definitely feel like I thought it was going to be super glowy like that, but again, I feel like the Summer Court, from what I'm seeing, is a little bit more of a satin finish. It's giving like, yes, we're a little bit glowy, but like it's all natural. Oh, natural, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. People are like, shh. But I don't know, it's a vibe in my head and we went with it. So honestly, this is looking stunning. Oh my gosh, that's, I'm like, what's wrong with this brush? It was the wrong brush. It honestly looks so beautiful though, even though that was the wrong brush. I was using this, I'm like, it's like being so weird. It's like acting like it's never used liquid products before, but it literally is the wrong brush. It's way too, like, loose for that. Oh my gosh, that is so hilarious. But honestly, it still looked stunning, so, you know, makeup has no rules. But this brush definitely makes it look a little bit better. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. You can see there is a bit of like a glow to it, but again, nothing like super over the top. I use the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer, so it's shouldn't be this glowy, but I do think, oh, my like skincare routine is pretty glowy normally. Anyway, so it's definitely the vibe in my head. It's definitely the vibe. We're gonna go with my Too Faced Ethereal Concealer. This is just because I'm using a new setting powder, under eye powder, and I really want to use a concealer I know and I love and I trust. I took off my lips, so I'm going to apply a little bit more of the Kylie. Alright, so I really wanted to try the Pat McGrath under eye setting powder. I just thought, I don't know, I just looked at it and I just needed it. So I bought these little e.l.f. mini puffs, which I'm also really excited about, but I really want to take it with this under eye powder. I got the shade Light because it looked like the shade Medium was going to be like too dark. Like, I wanted to be still a little bit brightening, and Light was supposed to be like translucent. So I was like, honestly, that might be okay, right? I don't know. I was really scared that that was going to come broken because I ordered it and I was like, ugh. But it's not broken, so that's good. I just put it on the powder puff, tapped it off of the excess here. This is a first impression, so you never know, but I just think it looks good. It doesn't look like anything revolutionary, I feel like. Like, I definitely think it's doing its job, and it's doing its job really well. I just think it looks exactly like, you know, some of my other powders, but doesn't that look so pretty? Okay. Okay, as long as it doesn't look bad, I'm okay. I'm gonna just set the rest of, I know it's an under eye powder, but I'm just gonna set where I put my concealer here, and hopefully that looks okay. The color is nice too, because I wanted my under eye still to be a little bit brighter. That's why I didn't go with the shade medium, because I felt like medium would have been like more closer to my skin tone. So I was like, I don't know about this. So we didn't do it. I'm gonna just quickly speed through some of these products. I have some cream bronzer. This is where I struggled though. I was like, what do I do for blush? And I was like, I don't know. It's giving like no blush. So we might have to give no blush. So we're gonna see what it looks like after at the end here. But I just feel like they definitely, so a lot of the pictures I saw too had like girls with highlighters. Saw a lot of girls with like highlighters, gold highlighters, like very beautiful. And I was like, so we might mix a little bit of gold highlight and like a pearly highlight, but maybe again stay away from the blush and kind of go for this bronzy kind of look. It was just so funny. I was like, wow guys, that's what, wait, there's spring court, summer court, night court, obviously day court. That's probably what it is, because day court is gonna have to be red and stuff too, so they probably needed a different aesthetic for summer court. That makes perfect sense, honestly. I just didn't think about it. Literally so beautiful. Okay, the more I'm looking at my under eyes, the better they look. And I'm like, y'all, this powder. I set the rest of my face as well. And we're gonna go with the new bronzer. So this is the Sephora matte bronzer. I got the shade 02 Beach Bum Tan. I wasn't gonna pick up this bronzer, but I was placing an order and I needed a couple more dollars to get my Sephora birthday gift. And so I just needed to throw something in there. And I was like, you know what? I did want to try it. I just need an excuse. And that was the perfect excuse. Oh my gosh, so stunning. I'm putting this a little bit higher just so it can act as like kind of my blushy bronzer, like a bronzer type. Oh my gosh, stunning. Literally stunning. It's like, it's hard to like, in my head because there's definitely blues for like winter in my head. Obviously I don't know what, I don't remember what the winter court was described as, but in my head, like winter obviously is blues and like whites and stuff like that and cool tones. So it was like, how do you do blue and white and that kind of stuff, but summer, so like warm tone. And I was like, that's like hard because I didn't want to wear like a mauve blush because again, that's giving winter. So I just feel like we're gonna ditch the blush, you know? So stunning. This formula is so beautiful. Not gonna lie, that was so smooth. I felt like I was using a bronzer that I've been using my whole life. I don't know. Like it was just so easy. My skin looks so good. e.l.f. I don't know what e.l.f. did with this foundation, but it is so bomb. Like it looks so stunning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I know you guys are like, Marissa, like get it together. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna save the highlighter for the end after I do my eyeshadow. So we're just gonna do some brows really quick. Just using my Benefit because I need to use this up or else I would be using my Huda Beauty, which I love so much. Okay, cute. Then we're gonna go in. This is the e.l.f. Brow Lamination, the new one. I have no idea what I'm doing here and I probably should have just not put on brow gel. I don't know. But we're just gonna take this sucker out. I think I'm gonna take off some of that excess because that looks like a lot. And we're just gonna brush it through. Okay. And we're gonna just take the cap off and kind of brush it through. I like to, so that looks, honestly that doesn't look so bad. I like to do up and back because I don't like to go too like straight up. So we're just gonna do that, like up and back. I'm gonna try to use this brush side. I don't know what it's gonna do, but oh, I kind of like that. This is definitely a product that I would probably use before brow pencil, then go back and fill it in, maybe get like a brow marker, because there are some spots now that you can see that are a little bit different, but they'll look a little bit empty, but honestly that looks really good. I obviously am not going to do that whole thing though, but super cute. Okay. Before I do my eyeshadow, I do want to go with the Urban Decay all-nighter. It's the hyaluronic acid watermelon fruit extract all-nighter that they sent to me because they just like want me to live the whole fantasy. So we're gonna go with this and hopefully it's good. That smells so good, first of all. It looks so good, second of all. Just ticking all the boxes. Oh my gosh. So I like the Urban Decay All Nighter. I always feel like it's something that I have to add like a glowy or make sure my skin looks pretty glowy before I use it. I feel like it's very heavy duty and so it's not like my everyday go-to like the original, but this one feels a little bit lighter and it looks like just stunning. Very like melt the powders into the face vibe. Definitely has a glow. Perfection. Perfection. Okay, the vision is coming to life. You guys are like, Mercy, you haven't done anything. Okay, so I was kind of playing around. I definitely think if you wanted to do some more like of the blues and stuff, the Twilight and Colourpop palette actually has a lot of very pearly blue kind of colors. I just didn't want to wear blue on blue and then make it a not matching blue. So they definitely have some pearls as well. Okay, so again, the eyeshadow is kind of like, you don't want it to go to like winter looking because again, definitely the vibe like for normal everyday winter, and so I'm kind of like but I think we're gonna go in with the Colourpop Twilight palette actually. So they definitely have some blues and stuff, but I don't want to wear like two different blues because obviously whatever, but I think I want to play with like these pearlier shades. I think if I use that one it's gonna go too cool, so I think we're gonna, that one's kind of cool too. I think what we're gonna do actually is take our bronzer and put that in the crease, because I still want it to be warmer toned. Does that make sense? Warm tone kind of vibe? Tone? Like, can I speak or not? I want it to be very, like, look like a cohesive look and not look like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Does that make sense? This is exactly what I want here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so then we're going to take the shade here called Ice Cold. I'm going to lightly put that all over the lid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, I think that bronzer was a great idea. Like, that was perfect. Definitely, again, the vibe we're going for here. Okay, you know what I might do? I'm gonna go crazy, but we're gonna use the Lunar Beauty highlighter palette at the end here, but I think I'm gonna take this bronzy shade called Sprinkle and put that in the outer corner. Yeah. Uh-huh. We're just getting wild today. I just feel like, so the theme of the last video was very ethereal. This one I think is giving like Greek goddess kind of vibes. And so I definitely want to stick to like those shimmery kind of like, but bronzier still. I feel like, you know, this is very soft. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump back into the Twilight palette. They have this like bluish shimmer shade. This is the shade Edward, and so it definitely is blue. So there's a blue and a silver, but I think we're gonna go with the blue. I'm gonna like tap it off on my hand. It's very piecey, you can see, but I want it to look, I want that look scaly almost, and so we're just gonna tap it on, lightly build it up so that we have some. So pretty. I really wish this palette had a mirror. Gosh, I'm like holding it up with my knee. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. I'm going a little crazy in the crease, but that's because I'm not very used to like doing eyeshadow like this with acrylics. But, oh my gosh. Call me a mermaid. Call me a mermaid. Okay, so I just played around with that a little bit, and honestly, I'm obsessed. Obsessed. So I'm going to go back with my blending brush. I'm going to take a little bit more bronzer just to kind of make sure everything is seamless, smooth, transitioned. I really love that, like, it looks like, you would think it looks like nothing, but I definitely think that added bronzy color, like the goldish, well, it's more bronzy, but like that color, I think definitely pulled the whole thing together. Got shimmer everywhere, but honestly, we're just going to like let it happen. I feel like it's all part of the plan. That's the thing with elves, I mean Colourpop's like glitter shimmers, they get everywhere. So it's like if you're not going for that, then I would definitely try something else. I'm going to take this bronzer color on a smaller brush and just put it on the lower lash line. This bronzer is getting a lot of love today. It kind of like fell into the inner corner, but we're just going to leave it there because why not? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, so now I'm a little nervous for highlighter, but I feel like something a little bit bigger might be pretty. So we're gonna just go with the shade, same bronzy kind of color, on a fluffier, bigger brush than I normally would use for highlighter. We're just gonna put that in the back here. Oh my gosh. It's kind of mixing with the bronzer, which I love. That's perfect. That's perfect. Honestly, I think we're gonna, do you want to take the same brush? Yeah, we're just gonna take the same brush in this lighter shade and put it on. Is that what I want to do? Oh gosh, no. We'll take a regular highlighter brush and take the lighter shade and kind of put it on the regular high points. Yeah. And put that on the nose. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I just think that is so stunning. I just think it's so stunning. Obviously, I'm biased here, but I think that is so pretty. Okay. Okay, I honestly think this is perfect. So this is it's from, I don't know. This is the Mentha Shimmering Lip Tint. I get the shade Bare Mint. This you can get from Bath and Body Works. So just get it from Bath and Body Works. You know what I mean? I don't know what is happening here, but just get it from Bath and Body Works. Anyway, I think it's so perfect because it has, I was looking for something that has a little bit like of reflect, which is definitely the vibe. But that's still a little bit bronzier. So it's like the perfect color. Genuinely. Alright guys, here's the finished look. What do you think? It's kind of weird not wearing blush, I'm not gonna lie. And then I also should mention that, again, if you're gonna recreate this look, probably like try to like bake under your eyes or something, or like use like a glitter glue, because there's glitter all down my face. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there you go. It's everywhere from that stupid Colourpop thing. Which again, it adds to the effect for in this case, but like normally would be a no-go for me. So just keep that in mind. But what do you think? Are we giving Summer Court? Are you giving Greek Goddess? What do you think? I think I'd be invited to the party. I definitely do think I would be. I don't know, let me know. Anyway, guys, this is wearable spring court, summer court, I should say, you know? I don't know. Alright guys, that is it for this video. All these new products will definitely be featured in more videos on my channel, yeah, so you will see them soon. I have to say this foundation is really like gorgeous, and I have a lot of new drugstore foundations that I've been trying recently that have been like subpar. This one is gorgeous, and I'm gonna be wearing this all the time. Literally stunning. So stay tuned. We're gonna be using these products again, don't worry. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.